I want to take you up to my room, line up the shot, and put the puck in the net. Deep.
Oh, please. Is that supposed to be romantic? Sounds like something a frat boy yells after his 5th beer.
It's from the book Genius. Slap shot surprise. It's a metaphor for.
I'm well aware it's a metaphor. A rather crude one. At that.
Welcome back to Heart Book Radio, where we dissect the literary train wrecks you secretly love. Today, calm. We're diving headfirst into Slap Shot Surprise, a book that proves accidental pregnancies are the new dating app.
That's a gross oversimplification. It's a nuanced exploration of modern relationships, unexpected parenthood, and the challenges of balancing personal ambition with familiar responsibility.
Nuanced. The guy's a hockey player named Joe. His last name is Lupo. It's about as nuanced as a slap shot to the face.
That was taken entirely out of context. I was making a point about the subversion of power dynamics.
Calm. You were drooling over Christian Grey's helicopter. Admit it.
Let's just get back to the book, shall we?
Okay? So we've got Mabel, our resident nervous flyer, who spills her guts to a hot stranger on a plane, thinking she's about to die. Classic. I bet she's one of those people who claps when the plane lands.
Anxiety is a serious condition, not something to be mocked. And Mabel is clearly a complex character, grappling with her fears and insecurities.
Insecure. She ends up sleeping with the hot stranger. That's not insecure, that's efficient. And then, bam, calm. Baby on board. I'm starting to think Mabel's secret fear isn't flying. It's commitment. She needed a biological imperative to lock that man down.
That's a cynical and frankly misogynistic interpretation. She's a victim of circumstance, thrust into an impossible situation.
Victim. Please. She's a museum curator. She probably spends her days dusting off old pottery and judging people's grammar. I bet she secretly writes hockey romance novels under a pen name, and Joe is her inspiration.
That's surprisingly plausible, Jan. But let's talk about Joe, the commitment-phobic hockey star. Classic alpha male archetype. I'm diagnosing him with avoidant personality disorder, with a side of narcissistic tendencies.
Oh, here we go with the armchair psychology. He's a hockey player. They're all narcissists. It's in the job description. Besides, some reviewers are calling him swoon worthy. They're jiggling and kicking their feet.
The viewers are clearly blinded by his physical attribute score. He prioritizes his career over his pregnant girlfriend. That's textbook. Selfish. My ex-wife. Except instead of hockey, it was competitive ferret grooming.
Ferret grooming? Seriously?
It's a cutthroat world, believe me.
Okay, so the big question is this book actually any good? Or is it just another trashy romance novel destined for the bargain bin? I'm seeing reviews all over the place. One person says it's Melanie's cutest book EVR, while another calls it so freaking boring.
The duality of man. Right there, or, in this case, the duality of romance readers. It's clearly a matter of taste. Some people enjoy light-hearted, escapist fiction, while others prefer something with more substance.
Substance. Like what? A detailed analysis of the offside rule.
No, like a compelling narrative, well-developed characters, and a thought-provoking exploration of human relationships.
So you're saying it's boring?
I'm saying it's divisive. Let's look at some of these listener emails.
Dear Heart Book Radio, I'm so confused. Is Joe a good guy or a bad guy? Calm. I can't decide if I want to marry him or punch him in the face.
Dear Hot Book Radio, I found the female protagonist to be disappointingly passive. She lacked agency and seemed to exist solely as a vessel for the male protagonist's emotional growth.
Okay, those are clearly fake. But let's get to the real issue, the puck in the net line. Is that romantic or just gross?
It's metaphorical.
Calm. It's what a guy says when he's trying to be smooth, but ends up sounding like a caveman. If this character were a sandwich, he would be a double meat, extra cheese, with a side of toxic masculinity.
And if Mabel were a sandwich?
She would be a gluten-free, vegan wrap with a side of anxiety.
Okay, time for a patented, complete for arbitrary rating system. I'm giving this book a give it of 10. Accidental pregnancies. It's predictable, it's cheesy, but it's also kind of addictive. Like reality TV, but with more hockey.
I'm giving it 3 out of 5 deflated hockey pucks. It's flawed, but it has moments of genuine humor and heart, and the airplane scene is undeniably memorable.
So, basically, we completely disagree. As usual.
Tune in next week, when we'll be discussing The Billionaire's Secret Alpaca Farm, a thrilling tale of romance, intrigue, and fluffy livestock.
I'm already dreading it.
This is Heartbook Radio, reminding you that love is a battlefield, and sometimes you just got to drop the gloves and fight for your happily ever after. Or, get accidentally pregnant. Whatever works.